Hey everybody, it is me, Kari Dodd here. I just wanted to welcome you to the Thread and Theory Seminar number 1, Black Women's Print Culture, Magazines, Fashion, and Everyday Life. And just let you know that the seminar you are about to watch does start about 1/3 of the way through. We did not press record until we got to that point. However, don't worry, you didn't miss anything pertinent. It's really just an introduction. And the rest of the conversation is very, very rich. I do want to invite you to our next seminar, which you will see here on the screen. It's going to be all about Black childhood in print. And I hope to see you guys there. So without further ado, let's get right into the seminar.
Now I'm going to show you more more reasonings as to why they have these magazines. And then when we get out of this, I'm going to go over to the Ebony magazine because, girl, when I tell you that is so interesting, wait till you see think about Ebony magazine. Wait till you see the first cover, okay? So this is Colored American magazine. This one here is not the first volume because I can't find the first volume digitized, but it says here, we take pleasure in presenting to our readers and the public the following prospects of a few of the principal features that will appear in the Colored American magazine during the coming year. While our magazine has been before the public but a short time, the widespread interest is aroused and the hearty reception it has received from the race, again, from Black people throughout this country, as well as other parts of the world, have encouraged us as publishers to make such plans for the future as will assure an illustrated monthly magazine of the highest character, devoted exclusively to the interests of the colored race. So they have short stories and then serial series, which are I don't know if you've experienced in magazines before, but you know how in highlights they would start a story here, and then when you get the next issue,
Yeah. Yep.
yes,
Just like on the radio at night
absolutely,
every Sunday. Yeah, like there's a
absolutely.
yeah. That's
It,
awesome.
so they give that, and so here you can see some of the, like, they have Toussaint Louverture, his life and times, things of that nature. So we can go through here a little bit because I did want to show you some of the artwork in here. And while we're flipping through this, just pay attention to some of the ads that you see.
Yeah, okay.
And so here we have
Wow.
this, clearly a lynching.
Wow.
Yep. And this is about Paris. So one thing I like is that this is to focus on things that Black people are interested in and things they
Yeah. Outside of being mutilated.
absolutely. Absolutely.
There's a reminder, there's a world outside. Another
Yep.
world is possible.
So here's Toussaint Louverture's article. Here, let me go back to this image because this is really nice. This one
Yeah, it's
right here.
pretty.
And here we have, as you can see, these are
Wow.
Black women. They are extremely light-skinned Black women.
Yeah.
These are people from Chicago. And so what they did, if you look in
Oh wow.
if you look in white magazines from back in the day,
Uh-huh.
you will see that they have like society type stuff where they like
Oh
kind of like
right. Yeah. Like page 5. Yeah.
exactly. So they have the same things here as well. So notice it's really not big on the
Mhm.
illustrations. I'm guessing
Yeah.
because that's probably more expensive to print.
Oh right.
But that's that one. So this is the crisis. Now, remember how I told you the crisis that the ASALH,
Uh-huh.
right, which is Carter G. Woodson, they started the first Negro History Week,
Uh-huh.
which turned into Black History Month.
Yeah.
So Carter G. Woodson was very much known for documenting the history of the race. His
Okay.
counterpart, W.E.B. Du Bois,
Uh-huh.
was more so about upliftment, making sure you're
Yeah.
educated, talking
Yeah.
about politics. And he started the NAACP. The
Oh.
Crisis magazine is the publication for the NAACP.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay. So
in
put
addition
heavy on that lens. Heavy on that lens.
yes. So in addition to the Crisis magazine, we're also going to have a talk one of these days about children's books as well.
Okay, yeah.
And W.E.B. Du Bois was very committed to educating children and giving them something to, feel seen. And so
Uh-huh.
he also created a children's publication called The Brownies Book.
No
So
way.
actually, let me go ahead and just pull that up one sec.
Yeah, that's so cool. Look at the brownies
Yeah.
book. Look at that.
Wait till you see the cover. Hold on. Let me wait till it. I'm on a Chromebook and I hate that like you can't
Oh,
just
yeah.
scroll. So this is the Brownies book. This is March 1920 edition.
Okay, is it okay if I screenshot this real quick?
What I was gonna do, this is
Mhm.
the article on the
Oh,
Library of
okay.
Congress. I can
Okay.
actually send you a link to the digitized book, but it's on the
Oh, yeah,
Library
that'd
of
be
Congress.
great. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that
So
cover. It's really gorgeous.
yes. The one that's on the first edition though is even better.
Oh, no
This is
way.
the Brownies book. And so as you go through the Brownies book, you'll see the theme of like there's a narrator that
Uh-huh.
goes through the magazine kind of and connects the stories, but it's
Okay.
really all about showing that it brings the whimsy. That's what it brings.
Oh,
It's very,
nice.
when you read it, it's very whimsical.
Yeah.
Very whimsical. Yes. Okay,
I
so let's
love
see
that. And it had to go in the extreme opposite direction because of, the times. It
what they
had
did
to.
through. Absolutely that. Okay, so we're gonna take a break
Okay.
from we did the Colored American, we did the Crisis, we
Mhm.
did Half Century.
Uh-huh.
So what we're gonna go into now is some different types of books. So
Mhm.
these are gonna be more artsy or like gossipy, right? And so
Okay. Yeah.
the first one I want to show you is more of an artistic book. It's Fire Magazine. Now, girl, wait until you hear who is in this magazine. And I will also send you a link directly to this exact copy because it's in Yale's library.
Oh,
And
nice.
when you go on the other archive website,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't have, it's not the copy of the one that they all signed. So
They all signed it.
thing.
What?
Yes. So this here is the forward. So it's Fire Magazine. Look at notice the signatures.
Not Racing Hughes is fucking.
Yes. Okay. So this is the reason, a quarterly devoted to the younger Negro artist, right?
A commercial product interested only in the arts, it is necessary that we make some appeal for aid from interested friends. Correct. Raise these funds. For the
Yes.
second issue of Fire, we would appreciate having 50 people subscribe $10 each and 50 more to subscribe $50 each. We make no eloquent or rhetorical plea. Fire subscribe. All right.
Now I will say that this indeed is the only issue.
Are you serious? Oh, that's funny.
I'm so serious. So let's go through and let's see what's in here. So you have the table of contents, of course, which we have a short story, we have a play. Now, in that, remember I was telling you about the book about the National Association of Colored Women?
Yeah.
So that is Henry Louis Gates, which is the
Uh-huh.
guy that does everybody's DNA.
Yeah.
He has a book series called African American Women Writers 1910 through 1940. And so he prints out all of these. He went and did research and printed out lesser known works. There may be big artists, but it'll be their lesser known works. And
Yeah.
is one of those people in there. And the play that he puts in there is this play right here, Color Show.
No.
Yes. So this is one of her lesser known works because of course it's only in this magazine. It's not anywhere else.
Yeah.
This is the art, isn't it? I would love to print this out and put it on my wall. Like I'm definitely getting a print. So sorry to that man, but I do need it. Okay.
Correct. Exactly that. Thank you, Yale. We love it. Thank you. This is gorgeous. Cordelia the Crude. Oh, I'm gonna have to read this anyway. Yeah, you're gonna have to give. I'm gonna have to read this anyway.
Look at the printing.
Cordelia from South Carolina had come to Harlem.
This is the cover of the first Ebony magazine. Can you see it?
I can. I'm here. That's wild.
Yeah, that's the cover. So we're gonna go into this section here because sometimes they don't always like as time went on, that editorial section kind of gets lost. So you have to like look for the purpose of the magazine.
Okay.
Within other places, but if you look over here, you'll see.
Oh, experiments of white race.
You'll
Wow.
see. Yeah, you'll see. As you can gather, we're rather jolly folks, we ebony editors. We like to look at the zesty side of life. Sure, you can get all hot and bothered about the race question. Mind you, it's already 1945 and they're still saying race question. And don't think we don't, but not enough is said about all the swell things we Negroes can do and will accomplish. Ebony will try to mirror the happier side of Negro life, the positive everyday achievements from Harlem to Hollywood. But when we talk about race as the number one problem of America, we'll talk turkey. By now, you should be hysterical with suspense, wondering what all this has to do with the picture above of the movie star Lena Horne. Blah, blah, blah. It's our way of taking you behind the scenes to get a peek at one of our coming attractions, a swell photo story by Dixon Gayer on the gentleman with his back so rude to the camera. So basically, this is the introduction telling us that the purpose of Ebony Magazine is to show the jolly side of
right.
So let's go through
it's
this.
Giving palatable, no? Palatable to life. Because even the language is different. Like
absolutely. Here we have, this is the Children's Crusade, which they were talking about, and this is like where that picture on the front came. Let's go down here and see what it says.
It's like here. Save the poor blacks. Is that what's happening here?
Okay.
I didn't even read, and that's what I'm getting, and I don't like it.
Twilight prayer meeting on Butternut Hill Slope with 50 farmers' families and half a dozen Harlem youngsters joining in the singing was moving sight. Pastor Lowe explained children do not notice the color of one's skin. During their stay, the Negro kids made quick friends, whether swimming and milking a cow. So, yeah.
So they got to work and they can play too?
Okay.
Is that what's happening here?
Period. And so I think what this is, just from reading some of the context really quickly, I think they took black kids from the city and as a matter of fact, we need
let them inside the house type behavior.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me try to scroll down. But out in the farmhouses here in Vermont and down in the tenements in Harlem, a lot of folks are thinking about next July, getting together again and learning about living. To go out into the country and meet a lot of white youngsters about their own age for a couple of weeks of fun on a farm. It all started from an idea we had in Vermont 2 summers ago. We met with some church people at the Abyssinian Baptist Church in Harlem and invited them to send about 75 children up to Vermont to spend time living with white families.
Oh my God.
When they came, we found we had more homes available than children, a number of white families eagerly looking forward to welcoming the boys and girls in their home had to be disappointed.
I have mixed emotions. I don't know how I feel because it's wild.
Yep.
Oh, wow. African art for Americans. Plaster cast of originals sold by a university. Wow.
I wonder what university it was, but I don't know. Let's see. Let me zoom out a little bit here so we can turn the page.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So here we can see it's starting to get a little bit, this looks like a normal magazine article we would
right.
You know what I mean? This is the house that Jack built. They're talking about people and they're, just showing black people in the home the way that Ebony and here we have them recipes, cooking, entertaining in the home, showing a black woman being the leader and manager of her household.
Yeah.
Here are black Catholic priests way back in 1945.
Oh my God. I just did a course on religious study and And now I'm like, it's throwing me seeing them there.
Yes. Look, this is very
19th
interesting.
Priest.
This is interesting. Book boom for Negro authors.
Book boom for Negro. Wow. Oh, she's super hot. She's light.
Yep.
It's wild that black and white will show you every time.
Yep.
African Journey, They Seek a City.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I'm looking at it all. Please, by all means. I'm so excited to even know. Like, I appreciate you doing this so much.
Oh, yes. Trust
The
me.
context matters.
Here's this spotlight on Springfield. Home of Tolerance Program wins national praise. Rebecca Johnson is one of the 3 Negroes in Springfield schools. This is an 8th grade math class in junior high school. Film shots taken of a Negro teacher were omitted in the Hollywood movie.
Oh, crap.
Bye Bye Boogie. No clue what this is about, but Hazel Scott leaves nightclubs and moves to concert stage. That's just like another musician. Hazel Scott was like a jazz person.
Oh,
You know, she's
wow.
what Instagram
That's
you see
so
lady.
beautiful.
That's the lady with the, like, we always see her like she's playing the 2 pianos like this.
Oh my goodness.
Now, girl, watch you see that reel today. Watch.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she looks real good. The Truth About Brazil.
Oh.
Yep. Amazon River. See?
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, I have some things to say. I love this.
Yes. She looks great.
Really
And this
does.
for sure is classic because, girl, I'm about to make something just like, do you see this?
Yes, I do. And I'm looking at the neckline, everything, the hair, everything. I'm literally in the
Absolutely.
middle of making like a pleated skirt right now out of coffee bags. I'm going to the textile convention in Charlotte.
Oh,
Yeah, because
cool.
I'm working on a new like fabric material because when the lights go out, I don't give a I'm wearing my beat powder, whatever, and I'm gonna be cute. I don't know what the rest of y'all are
Absolutely.
doing, but it's not gonna be me.
Absolutely. Oh, look here. We have something about the Ziegfeld Follies. We have Slave to Banker. This is a good article. Of course, obviously, based on the title, he must have been a slave.
Right.
Yep. Because after all, this is 1945, so it wasn't that long. 60 million jobs or else. This again,
not us having the same conversation.
Absolutely. Not us having the same conversation. So that was Ebony. But okay, so now we only have like 15 minutes left.
Okay.
I want to show you.
Good. I'm here to rock with you. We're gonna make it, we're gonna keep it on track. I got you.
I wanted to show Tan Confessions so bad, and I kind of was gonna save this for another one today. Like, no, we have to include it in the conversation.
Yeah.
This Tan magazine. Before I show you the cover, I'm gonna read to you the purpose. And this is actually one we're gonna go through, and I'm gonna let you pick a cover, and we'll go into that because when I tell you these covers are crazy, not even the covers. It's mostly the titles on the covers.
Okay. I love that.
In this first issue of Tan Confessions, we want to extend a personal welcome to all our readers and tell you something about what we are trying to do in this magazine. As a unique new venture in the magazine field, we hope to be able to reflect a side of Negro life that is virtually ignored in most publications today. It is that part of everyday living concerning the happiness and triumphs, the sorrows and suffering of the troubled heart. Love and romance, marriage and the family are vital concerns of every colored man and woman, no matter what their status in life. Yet these are ignored completely by white publications and are only discussed in most Negro publications in terms of tension and violence that get into police and court records. But the emotional, intimate experiences of people who never make the headlines are drama in real life that is more graphic, moving, and heartrending than any Hollywood movie. It is the hope of Tan Confessions to publish each month the most interesting of these true to life stories to tell the bewildering problems of men and women in love and how they were able to achieve happiness. Tan Confessions will also include a magazine within the magazine devoted to home service features. This magazine will include the most extensive homemaking coverage in the Negro field with articles on hair, beauty, childcare, health, cooking, interior decoration, party giving, fashion, and shopping. We want to emphasize from the start that Tan Confessions is your magazine, and we want you to join in the planning of its features. We would like you to help in its writing too, for primarily our main function is to act as a forum where you and the editors can sit down and exchange true experiences for the benefit of all. Personal service is our main job, and we want you to tell us how we may better serve you personally. Please do not hesitate to write to me, care of Tan Confessions, 1820 yada yada, and tell me what you think of the magazine and what you feel we ought to include in future issues. Again, I want to say it's wonderful to meet and express my hope that we'll be together in Tan Confessions, yada yada yada. Also, here you can see that there are ads for Ebony magazine in Tan Confessions. So
that's wild.
So what this is, back in the day, there's this thing called a confessions magazine. Imagine this, like Reddit in a book.
That's what, okay, so that's the vibes I was getting. And you know what?
Yes.
I didn't even get it that precise. Like, I was like, okay, it's a little messy. Okay, this is where the good stuff is. This is where the real stuff is. This is where the meat is at. And then when you said that, I was like, dang, you're right. Oh my gosh. Oh,
look at these. Strange Love, High School is Dangerous, Desert Madness, My Prince Charming, by Mrs. Billy Eckstein, right? So
oh my goodness.
I'm gonna show you. Let me go back.
Okay.
Right. All right. Here, I'm actually gonna show you my archive. This is archive.org. And so in my favorites, I have so much stuff. I also have manuals, sewing manuals from
nice.
Yeah, from the 1800s. So let's see. Lord, where is it? Where's Tan Confessions? Ladies,
I see Women Builders. That got me excited. You know, I be building stuff.
Yes. So Women Builders is actually part of that Lifting as We Climb series that I was telling you about.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, before we go there, I wanted to show you this. Ringwood's Afro-American Journal of Fashion from 1893. This is the first recorded fashion publication. So like specific fashion, yes. Now, when you look through here, because I'll send this to you, some like in this one that I'm pointing to right now, some of the actual pages are messed up, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
See, like some of like plain talk.
Wow.
Editor's Corner. There are some pictures. Hold on, let me just go here to this view. So as you can see right here, it'll load in a second. Yeah. So ads for things for your home. Easter. Let's see. Wow. Let's go back. Look, they're even in here selling dictionaries. Webster's Handy Dictionary for 1 cash subscriber for 1 year. 1/2 dozen of ladies' handkerchiefs for 3 cash subscribers. So that's what they'll give you if you get somebody to subscribe. So this is basically their version. This is their version of their subscriber. Like, you know, like if I was to get you on Finch, I would be like with my code. That's basically so of course, typical for 1893. So these are some of the clothes. This right here is a lampshade.
Ooh, I love that. The way I'm about to be so inspired is crazy.
Yes. Dress patterns.
Ooh, I gotta find a cool pleat in there. I love a good pleat.
The King's Daughters was the article that she would use to give advice to young girls.
Oh, yes, for the King's Daughters. Yes.
Yes.
And I love that symbol.
Right. It's very like crusade-y, right? Here is, okay, here we go. Tan Confessions right here. Like, look at this. The Ladies Tailor, American Dressmaker, American System of Dressmaking. All of those things I can send you. They're all like the Margaret Blair System of Garment Drafting. It'll literally tell you how to create those items that are in there just
Are
off
you
your measure.
serious?
Yeah. Like
Oh, wow.
you can make there's a Kecklinger's pattern system. You can
Okay.
go there and you can follow the points with your
Okay.
measurement and plot the points on your pattern paper, and it'll give you, like, they have a walking skirt in
Are
there. They
you
have,
serious?
yeah, I'll send it to you.
Your mouth. I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. We better be professional. We're on what?
No, we're good, we're
Girl,
good.
you don't understand the way I have been like,
Looking for
I've been
that?
looking, yes, and for like a
Mhm.
friend who enjoys that. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
dare I say friend, just in like
We're good,
concept of
girl, we're
like
good.
interest, I'm like, yes, correct. I will be continually doing that as you go because yes.
Look, okay, so look at this. Here's one.
Look at all these covers.
Now, remember Dorothy Dandridge? Remember when this movie came out? So this was their cover.
Goodness.
Come on, load. Yep.
Oh my goodness, look at it.
Now look at that top right-hand corner. That's one of the stories.
Oh my goodness, are you serious?
Let me show you.
Necessary.
Now let's go through this one. Look at the ads. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Okay, always to make a little dollar. Yes.
Yeah. Then we have, just different. Okay, let's look at some of these titles really quick.
Yeah.
I married a no good man. Teenage love nest. I drove her to ruin. Confessions of an army nurse. How to hold a husband. It's rough being handsome. Tips on man hunting. Like, it's just crazy. So look, let's look at I love this ad. This is
yes, that's you up there.
And look at this. This separates taffeta, separate skirts.
Oh yes.
It's rough being handsome. Look
That
at
is
him.
so funny. Not
Yeah.
him looking like Desmond from
Okay.
today. Girl,
Girl,
you better
look,
post it. You better post it.
doesn't this look like old girl from that 70s show, the mom?
Oh my goodness.
It
Oh
does.
wow.
Look
Young
at this.
form bra. Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
New mother. That
Oh my
the
god.
love that makes a doll her baby is the beginning of motherhood for a little girl. The
Oh,
start of love giving that will make her strive and fight for the security of this love for as long as she lives. Blah blah blah. But you see how now you see how
yeah.
when you look at these ads, you can see how society has been grooming women that their number one happiness and end all be
Yeah. Yeah.
having
Yeah.
children.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
From the get.
Yep. Look at this. I married a no good man. Money can't buy friends. Tips on man hunting. That wasn't by too fast.
Not with the shotgun.
Look at
He's
this.
got a rifle order.
Mistakes
No.
girls make.
Mm.
Hold
Tell
on. Let me.
us. Let's see if the same things are true.
Oh, girl. It's going to be the same thing people are already saying. How much you want to bet? Look. Girls make their greatest mistake in hunting men when they become too obvious. No one minds, particularly when a girl mentally stakes out a man for capture, but when she has to show the world that's what she's up to, she has lost her point. No man likes to be the victim of an apparent premeditated chase by a woman. Girls have been so generously endowed with natural charms. When a girl couples these charms with intelligence and learns not to be too aggressive, she has to being the ideal companion. But when a girl pushes too fast and too hard, no matter how pretty or how desirable she has been to the man she's pursuing, she's slated to be a dead number in his phone book from that moment on.
It's been from the caves. You know why? Because they don't want to have to knock us over the head anymore to drag us back there.
Okay. Absolutely. Now,
Brainwashing was working.
let me go ahead and zoom out. This is the article right here. Let me go. Will Hollywood let Negroes make love?
Oh, what?
For ages, Hollywood bungled Negro love on screen or ignored it or made it strictly a joke. But at long last, there is something to cheer about. With lovely Dorothy Dandridge and handsome Harry Belafonte, Hollywood has created its first believable Negro love team.
What?
Okay.
That's sick.
Yes, look at this. Teenage love nest. I drove her to ruin. Okay, here we go. The love life midget. Look at all of this. Confessions of Army Nurse. I'm gonna go back out. We can look at another one.
Okay.
Look at what yeah. Now look at the subtitle.
Oh no, the delusion is there.
Okay.
Why does she look like Kylie? Why did Kylie take her to the doctor? Why did
She's
she take that to the doctor?
I don't know who that is. But she's a baddie. We're gonna see who that is. But I Dare to Love a Negro is delusion for sure. Okay, delusion for sure. Look at this hair. First of all,
No, it's so full. It's
men
so full.
love women with lovely, lustrous, thrilling hair appearance. Okay. Now let's see. They had a teen talk section, but I'm gonna save that for the kids. The seminar I do about the kids.
Oh, awesome.
There we go. I Dare to Love a Negro.
No.
When love starved, Lita fell for Negro novelist Enid Ormstead. She thought of nothing but marriage, but then another white woman came onto the scene, and Lita was sure she had lost Enid's love. Enid is a wild name. Date with danger. Don't that look like Taraji?
Doesn't it?
Okay. What every girl should know about men.
Oh my, they've been saying the same thing for years.
I killed my husband. I read this article. Do you want to know what happened?
Did you really? What happened?
So in here it's talking about now this is, keep in mind, all of the articles in here are people's real life stories that they write down and send in. They just change the names. And so in this story, the lady is pregnant. She is following her husband because she thinks that something's happening with him and his secretary. She catches them talking to each other, not kissing, but like saying conversation, alluding to some type of secret. They go to a and the she hears the security, not security, but the person, the secretary saying, we should tell her the truth. We should tell her the truth. But she doesn't do anything of it. She keeps snooping around, and like she's noticing that the secretary is going with him to different appointments, and she thinks he's related and all this stuff like that. Girl, they have a company picnic, and she wants to go because she doesn't trust what's going on. Mind you, she hasn't said anything. They go on a company picnic, and she is like, they have to walk across the pond on some rocks, and she gets mad that he doesn't want to pick her up to walk her across. And so he picks her up and takes her across, and then as soon as she gets across, he collapses and dies. Girl, why was the secret that he had some crazy form of cancer and he didn't want to tell the wife because he didn't want her to worry because she was pregnant? Crazy.
Meanwhile, the subconscious is mind your business. Don't ask about what I'm doing. Don't kill me.
Okay. Girl gone wrong. This is her from the top. How I Crashed the Movies. When a pretty talented brown skin seeks to break into the movie, she finds plenty of obstacles and temptations, but Vera Francis made it and still retained her self-respect. Beauty, which won her a role in The President's Lady, is seen in 20th Century Fox studio portrait of Vera Francis. So, yeah. So these are things, that I just wanted to present because I want to start getting into, more things. But
Yeah.
so that's the end of the presentation. But I am going to show you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.